What's going on? We are in round 8 versus Mai. He is a 2K pro. Yes, he is a 2K pro, and he's also really good at Madden, and he also streams. So if you guys want to support this man, if you ever see that name out there on Twitch, make sure you hit him with a follow, say what's up, say you saw him play me, whatever, and go support him because he really is a grinder. Now, I am in round 8. If I win this game, I go to the next weekend, which was huge because I lost my first game of the tournament. And I've won 3 games in a row. I beat really good opponents, by the way. All these games have been great. WD Trey, WD Saint, and then Prodigy in the last game, which was the game of the year by far. That was a crazy game. And now I have to beat this man right here to make it to the next weekend. And he actually just beat my boy, Little Tony, Young Tony. He just beat Young Tony. So it's like he's good. I mean, because when I lab with Tony, he beats me. Like, we go back and forth. So let's get right into it. And here we go. First play of the game. He runs like a 5-wide scheme. And you can see like right here, he runs a little 5-wide actually. He motions this guy in sometimes to block. And but yeah, he hardly ever calls like actual bunch. He likes to call like a 5-wide. And right there, we got a really good knockout. Thank goodness, because that could have been it. Then I get my under pressure knockdown, 4th and 10 early, and he punts. And, I think that's a pretty good decision by him. You don't want to give me good field position, to start the game. It's a long game, and you will see it is a very long game. So right here, I throw the corner route, and he gets a knockout. Good defense by him. He again, is running one of these defenses with all those Kims on his D-line, and I'm countering it with my edge pros. Now, as you guys can see here, let's just boom. It lit up. If you look, you can see he's got like 4 AP on this guy, 5 AP over here. Like all his AP is literally on his D line, and I'm using my 4 AP counting my threat detector. Again, these just help, like the edge pros help you block. So like he's never gonna get home. Like I had all day. Like I'm gonna have all day in this game. So already I'm winning the AP battle, which, people say this is the chess match. Again, I'm a checkers player. I don't believe in chess. It's checkers, not chess. But the more I play Madden 23, it's starting to become a little bit more chess when it comes to the abilities. I don't like that because you really have to counter your opponent. You have to guess right, and I guess right. So I got 3 AP on my O-line. That counters like 8 on his D-line. So I win the AP battle by 5. So here we go again. In this state of the game, you guys can see we're still using Lamar Jackson at quarterback. I go up top, knockout. He has a knockout ability out there. But again, we're using Lamar Jackson at quarterback right now. And I get an unfortunate drop right there. Again, this game literally hates me sometimes, I swear. Right here, I go C route. And then we get a great animation. Great dot. Freeform passing. And we're driving. It's 1st and 10 at the 30. Same combo. Take off. Lamar Jackson, MVP. Like you saw in the last game. Like his wheels helped me out so much. And then right here, dot, get in the end zone. Yes, I do. And just like that, I'm up 7-0. And again, you notice, like, I had all day. Like, I literally had all day to throw the ball that whole entire drive. And, we're up 7-0, and we get the ball at half. So, we're feeling good. But, again, how I look at it, like, we got to keep going. Now, again, the name of this game, I'm going to explain it real quick. The name of this game right now is Under Pressures, Undies, and Levies. My under pressures, if they come in, Lamar Jackson, we are using Lamar Jackson right now. He has no fearless. So if we can get our D ends off the edge that come in free, he's like always going to overthrow the ball. So you can see like my defense is whatever. It just honestly at this stage of the game, it was just like, what can I do to get my D ends to come in free? You can see I make contact. My users in the box, like I'm sitting 7, 8, like whatever. I just want those D ends to come in free, get it under pressure, and they'll like never throw it right. So here we go. He hits a nice dot right here, wheel route, tackle him out of bounds. And he's doing pretty good blocking the blitz. I go coverage right there. Good dot by him. And again, what you like really can't notice, and he gets like over the top, but we get a knockout. If you can't really notice like what he's doing, he didn't do it here. He went tight, but you'll notice later in plays, he's like motioning a guy, and he's like blocking his wide receiver. He motions in these wide receivers out of 5 wide, like on the line, and they block, and they're actually doing a really good job blocking the blitz. But right here, he goes, that's really good defense. That could have been a pick. Like, I put a zone there. And, again, baited, all me. Do I get in? I do. Pick 6. Again, they love these solo side curl routes. I'll replay it real quick. Like, right here, I don't know if it was really much of a bait. Like, I make contact. He probably thinks I'm going to take off for the post, but really, I knew this was coming. Like, this was just mine. Like, boom, hit. Really wasn't much as a bait. It was really just knowing, like, I was going to send the heat. I saw the heat come in, so I was going to take away his first read, and I knew that was his first read if the heat comes in. So, right there, we're already up 14-0, and we're looking good, but I promise you, keep watching. Keep watching this game because it's not even close to being over. So, and then he gets that happen to him, and we're looking really good on defense. And here he goes. See, he started motioning in the guy. He started motioning in that wide receiver to block the blitz, as you can see. Like, that time he goes out on a route, but he has a hitch. And I did not have a zone there. But you can see, like, and here he goes with the ad catch. Like, I mean, that's a good read. I know. It's going to sound weird in a year or two saying that, but it really was. And right there, he hits the corner route, dot, and he's in the end zone. Like I said, just like that, it's 14-7. I'm only up 7 points, and I got to keep going because if I get stopped and he goes and scores, it's already tied up, and then all the pressure's back on me. So it's like at this point, like I'm in control of this game, but I can't get stopped. That's why when people like literally ask me like, do you ever get tired of running the same offense year after year after year? And then he actually dropped a pick there. That should have been a pick. I got lucky. But people ask me year after year after year, do you ever get tired of running bunch? And the answer to that question will always be no. It'll always be no because like I always say, how can you get tired of running something when you're not perfect at it? Like I'm not perfect in bunch. After all these years, I still make mistakes. I still make bad reads. Right there looks like a pretty good read that got overthrown for a touchdown. But like I'm trying to perfect something until I never get stopped. Like, no, I'm not ever sick of running bunch. Right there, dot. Went back to the same play. He didn't really make any adjustments. It really just came down to I knew the C route was going to be open. It just would my O-line block. And again, like he's probably used to that D-line getting sheds because, that was the meta at this time. Not a lot of people were investing in their O-line. Except I was. I was investing in my O-line. So right here, again, like he's driving, he's blocking. If you look right there, my blitz isn't coming in because this guy's here. My editor's not showing that because he doesn't want to show my defensive play art, which is great. But like he puts him here and like it blocks this blitz pretty well. So like I said, if my under pressures don't come in, really this defense isn't the best in the world. So he, you can see like no one came in. We got a lucky shut up the middle that knocked it out. But like you look again, like, nothing's open. That could have been a pick. The adjustment again will be my ebook I drop on why I like the crossman things. That could have been a pick. And then just like that's the name of the game. It was a pick. Like that's a drop pick. And now he throws a touchdown. And now all the pressure's back on me. Honestly, the game might have been over if I get a pick there. Might have been over because I would have clocked it. I would have gone up 14 and have ball going into half. Actually, no. I would have clocked it and gone up 21 because take away that 7. My bad. It would have been 21-7. Clock it, say I scored 7. But instead, just like that. And he's changing defenses. He's going dollar. And I think dollar's a very, very good defense. I personally think dollar's the best defense in the game. I don't run it, but I think like I need to maybe take some time to look at it a little bit more. I think dollar's like really good. So right here, he's in dollar, high point pass, dot, go down. Hit my flat route, nice read, stay in bounds maybe, yeah. Yeah, good, stay in bounds. So right here, I want to take all this clock with me and leave him no time right there. Good, he finally got a shed, right? Finally got a shed. That was dangerous. His corner made a heck of a play right there. But here we go. We're 3rd and 13. We hit our slant. And shout out to my boy Casper because I would have been having like a 4th and 2. But Casper trucked someone. We got a first down. And right there, I mean, look how unfortunate this was for me. Right here. Like this seam right here is wide open. But look, I step up too much in the pocket. I throw it right into my guy. That probably was a touchdown. Very unfortunate, but it just happens. And right here, I take off. Go down, please. I do. Is it going to be inches? It is. So 3rd and inches. I call draw. I don't get it. So with decision time, do I go for it? or do I kick 3? And obviously, as you can see, I end up kicking 3 because if I don't get that, I'll be sick only being up 1 possession. So right now I'm up 2 possessions. But again, this is Madden 23, and ag catching is pretty wild. So high point ag catching are wild. Not just ag catching, it's the high point ag. So like I go 2 man under, but look, he has the dude open up the seam. He throws it. He catches it. But he has no timeouts. He goes for the spike, and the clock runs out. That was 3. It just split my cover 2. And thank God. Thank God I clocked. Thank goodness I kicked my 3. You know, and he had no timeouts. So everything worked out. So here we go. We're on offense. We have the ball. And we fumbled. And we didn't just fumble. Like, I believe, fumbled for almost 6. Like, great play by him. He clicked on, user hit stick, and he got me. And just like that, this game is close again, because instead of being up 10 with ball driving, I've been driving all game easily. Now I'm only up 3 points, dude. So let me just hit pause real quick as like we're about to kick this. So if you've been watching this game, you're like thinking, oh, if you watched definitely the beginning, you might not even be at this point yet. You're like, this game's over. Like, oh, like Skim's got it. Like, take a look at this situation I'm in. I'm only up 3. I'm up 3. All it takes is another fumble, an overthrow, a tip pick, something, and then he gets ball in full control of the game because he goes scores, he's up. Like, so I'll be honest, like I was super comfortable, and at this moment I was a little tight. I was like, I looked at the score, I was like, F. Like, you were so in control of this game, and now look where you're at right now. And he gets a sack. I was looking for the C route. It was open, just too much time. Had the post too. And I go back to the same play. And right there, high throw inaccurate. Had him open, but the pressure got home. And he's sending more pressure on this play, and I call verticals. And I hit my running back on a streak. New hot route in the game. I never throw that pass, but right there it just made sense. And, like, I hit the C route, but we have an under pressure, high throw inaccurate. And you can tell, like, this game is super close. Now, I end up getting a quick dot right there, and I feel good here. Like, even though, like, I want 7, like, as long as I'm in, like, position to score, like, I feel good. And good defense, good throwaway, 2nd and 10. But I call draw because normally draw actually works versus dollar, and right there, then. So here we go, big dot, 3rd and 9. I don't want to take 3. I'm happy, but I don't want to take 3. And he gets a knockout, and I'm not going for this. I hope I take 3. But look at it. Like, this guy is in a position to go up. He has a drive to go up in this game. I could easily be down, and now I have to play my best defense of the game. I was in so much control of this game, but now I'm not. And now he's going back to the ag, and he gets it, like, all the way to my 35-yard line. Like, he's blocking this blitz. He's motioning in. He's throwing it on 2 people. Like, he's getting this blitz blocked because he's motioning in people. Like, my blitz is not coming in. And right here, I have deep route KO, thank goodness, and we knocked that out. But again, like, he's blocking one of these extra dudes. My blitz isn't coming in. It actually comes in here. And we, thank goodness, we get an under, because that was going to be open. We get an under pressure overthrow. Again, that's the name of the game at this point. That's not how it is now in today's game. It's different now. But that's the name of this game, is under pressure and accurates. And that was it. So we're back to up 3. We're back to having ball. We're back to throwing more C routes. Obviously, you guys can tell that's like my favorite concept to run, is a drag C route post. And right there, I had my tight end wide open, but, you know, I didn't even make a read. It was a terrible read. And right there, I go for the ag catch. I get it. And we're going to score a touchdown on this play. Huge. Again, when I see one-on-one, like, I'm going to throw the ag. Like, I'm going to throw the ag every time until someone shows me that they have defense for that one-on-one. Like, I'm not going to stop. And personally, I don't think EA should, like, take that out of the game, because, like, if they do take something like that out of the game, like the high point passing, like, you guys can let me know. But, like, if they take, like, high point passing out of the game, like, it's going to be bad. So I'm going to break down what I was doing here. Another under pressure. And I did it on the last play. If I do it again, I'll show you guys. right there. Everyone came in. So, like, okay, so I'm going to let you guys know something. So, I was full committing to this blitz coming in. So, he motions in these guys to block. So, what I was starting to do is user one of those guys. So, instead of using on safety, like, I would blitz with Night Train lane. Like, I was just saying this blitz has to get home. Like, I was full committing to my blitz at this moment of this game. Like, right here. Look, I'm on Night Train lane. See? Because normally he was motioning in, and Night Train lane would just hop into a zone. But now I get on Night Train. I blitz my user, everyone. Like, and so, like, this guy's open. You know? I mean, that's not, well, it's the one-on-one ag. But we got to under pressure come in. Stop. So, right here. We're going to one of my favorite formations. Bam, big hit stick by him. That was I felt that from back home. And then right there, I take off with my Lamar Jackson, and we get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson was the MVP, like, in my last, like, this game. Like his wheels. Like when I would see the play was going to break down, I would just take off with Lamar. And, you know, it was just easy money. So, right here. We are up, what is that? Is my math right? 17? We're up 17. He's going for these ag catches. But right there, he just pass let inside. But if we get one more stop, like, this game is going to be over. And we get a pick, actually. Cromwell. Oh, I love you, Cromwell. Cromwell was so good to me for so long. And just like that, we get a quit. GG's again. That was against mine. Now I have something to say. I make it to the next weekend, and I wasn't even looking who I was going to play during this run I'm on. Like, I've won 4 games in a row now. I thought I only had to win 3 more games to make the live event. Well, I end up looking at the bracket the next day. I have to win 5 more games to make the live. I literally was on like a high after this win. I was like, come on. All you have to do is win 3 more games. 3 more games. And then I go and look, and it showed I had to win 5 more games. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. My next game is against Dak Jack. Really good player. And we are going to be playing in, I believe, round 9, something like that. Again, I have to win so many games to make the live event, but I'm winning. And let's see if we can continue winning. I appreciate you guys watching this video. And until next time, take it easy.